I love sports. I really do. But the thing that I hate the most about sports, so you can be having a really good time, your team can be in the lead, everything going well, doing all the right things, making all the right moves. And then at the very end, you do one thing that fucks everything up. And you lose in agony, in shame. One little blunder, one little thing. Michigan State. All Michigan had to do, up by 2 points. 23-21. Mere seconds left on the clock. All the punter had to do was catch the ball and kick it. And Michigan State would have had, what was it, 7 seconds, 10 seconds, whatever the fuck it was. They would have had time for just one play. And sure, maybe there was a chance that they could have got something done on that one play from way downfield. But you drop the fucking ball, O'Neal? You drop the fucking ball? I have not been this angry at a sporting event since 2010. When the umpires fucked Galarraga out of his perfect game. And I'm starting to think that I'm a little bit angrier than that. Okay, maybe not. That'd be going just a little bit too far. Because that was just monumentally fucked up. But this, just everything. They were talking about how good O'Neal was that entire game. And he was. He kicked an 80-yard punt. A record for this year for all punters in college football. An 80-yard punt. And he was doing so well. And all he has to do is catch the ball. Like this. And kick it away. Like he had done so many fucking times in that game. How do you fuck up the last punt, the one punt that you need to seal the deal, to put the ribbon on top? That's it. This is supposed to be the year of Harbaugh. Our savior, Harbaugh. And O'Neal, you motherfucker, you just take a monumental turd, a big fat shit all over all of that. Because this game right here is emblematic of everything that's supposed to be turning around for this season for Michigan. Since we have our savior, the khaki lord himself, Jim Harbaugh. This was supposed to be a big indication of how good, how much things were turning around. Finally beating the piss out of Michigan State. And O'Neal, you fuck. I'm doing this video. I don't do sports videos very often. I'm doing this video because I just need to get this shit off of my chest. I need to throw this all out there. The best place that I know how. The best place that I know. The best way that I know how, excuse me. That I've known how for so many years, so I don't end up throwing shit. So I don't end up taking this fucking thing right here and ripping it off the wall and throwing it across the room. So I don't end up taking any of my Michigan memorabilia and burning it or burying it in the backyard. In fact, it wouldn't even be worth burying. I need a ray gun to just vaporize that shit. That's how pissed off I am right now. So this is my way of expressing my anger, expressing my frustration. Not necessarily at the whole Michigan team. The team did fine. The offensive line, all they had to do was block. They were in no danger of blocking that punt. This was solely on O'Neal and that long snapper. I've been so angry, I forgot in my fucking hatred and rage that snapper could be just as guilty. Now that I think of it, he wasn't. O'Neal just didn't catch the fucking ball. O'Neal just bobbled it and dropped it. And my excitement for this season, and this is the thing about sports, it could just take just one tiny thing, just one little thing to just take a giant dump all over everything you were excited about. Not just the game, not just your feelings and emotions for the game, but everything going forward. It just takes a win completely out of your sails. I'm not looking forward to next week. I'm not looking forward to Minnesota. I'm not looking forward to Penn State. I'm not even really at this point looking forward to Ohio State. Even my feelings on that will change. But right now I'm just fucking O'Neal! Why? God, I could fucking cry. I really could. But all the hatred inside me is just blocking my tear ducts. This... I don't blame you. Everybody else in Michigan, you did your jobs. Harbaugh, you did your job. You are not that punter's hands. Offensive line, you are not that punter's hands. Defensive line, you are not that punter's hands. Special teams, you are not that punter's hands. O'Neal, you are your hands. And your hands failed in the worst way possible at the worst moment possible. I don't know how. Goodbye.